Yo, what's going on, Blair at the car, guys? I know it's been a while since I've been back, but uh, I'm here. I'm still alive, looking good. I actually finally moved into the new spot. Excuse the room, it's a little messy, a little bit. Gotta clean it up for homecoming this weekend, but I just wanted to come and just do a deck profile of what I played. Actually, I did. If you saw me there, I did attend YCS Dallas. It was the first YCS with the new set legal, which gave Spirals a huge boost. Excuse me. If you know pretty much how the type of player I am, I'm very competitive. So the deck I did choose to play for this event was the Spiral deck. Just I've been testing. Like once I saw that Double Helix was coming out, I noticed that like the deck was going to be really good. It was already strong already, but Helix gave it that little extra push to get it to like that tier one level. So, excuse me, going into like my tournament report, pretty much it's going to be a deck profile slash tournament report. So, first and foremost, let's get right into the deck. Let's get into the list that I played actually. So, I started off with 3 Ash Blossom Joyous Ring. This was a staple in your deck. If this wasn't in your deck in any form, shape, or capacity, then you had no chance of winning this event. This card is really good and stops a slew of cards that saw play in this format, this new format. I played 2 Gofu. The reason I played Gofu is pretty much almost a god card, especially with people playing Ash Block, the Winter Cherries. Goes whatever Winter Cherries or whatever it's called. This lets you play through cherries, and this also just lets you make the broken board a lot easier. And then like once you go through, like if you open this in the field spell, if you're playing like you can make the broken board, and if you're playing more of this card, then I guess you can extra link or whatever. But we were never committing that many resources to extra linking. But this in the field spell was 100% game. Every time I open both of those, and I did open a hand trap, even if they open a hand trap, I can play through the hand trap with Gofu. And then, like once again, I said this plays through cherries. 1 DD Crow for Recital Starling, 1 Destrudo for Dragon's Ravine, and able to make Ancient Fairy Dragon and another target in my extra deck. Drone Lockbird, I decided to main this. This along with Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Pretty much we know that this is a hand trap format, and we wanted to play hand traps that destroy the mirror match, and not even just the mirror match, but things that weren't the mirror match. And Joel Lockbird and Ghost Ogre did both of those better than cherries, because like I did play pendulums and I did play trick stars, and if these were cherries, that would literally be a dead card in there. I guess I can hit their double helix if it's in there before they hit it with me, but we just thought that like the people that I tested with, we thought these 2 were better options against decks that weren't the mirror match. 1 Maxi because it's a god card. 3 drones, stacking the deck is like broken. 1 Last Resort, not even just for rank 4 plays with Super Agent, but I'm sticking this on a sleeper and making it indestructible. But not even just a sleeper, but any other monster, anything we needed to stick it on, like it was really good to stick on it. Then it helps out your, if you get set rotation, it helps out that as well by sending it to make your monster attack directly. Just send the field spell face down. So you get rid of it. 1 brick card. I drew Master Plan so many times. I think I drew it every match, I believe. And I was drawing this like it was a champ, but Master Plan is too broken to not play. 3 Quick Fix, of course. Sleeper. 2 Agent. We didn't think the 3rd one was necessary. We wanted to see the card. We didn't mind seeing the card, but we didn't want to see like multiples of the card. So I think 2 was the perfect ratio. I think it was totally fine. 1 Dragon Ravine for Destrudo. Foolish Burial for anything I needed to send. It could be Destrudo, it could be any other like Spiral monster, whatever I need at the time, depending on my hand. 3 Machine Dupe, which is game. 1 for 1's game. We decided to play Oracle or Zephyr, just for people that think they were going to be cute inside or main the out for Gateway of Chaos. So we played Oracle or Zephyr. Funny thing, like a lot of people were maining, like we're siding both, either maining if they were playing the Ed's Invoke deck, or siding both targets for Oracle, Zephyr, and Gateway of Chaos to trying to out the spell. But we were never putting bricks in our deck. 3 set rotation was really good. Plays around evenly matched. Soul Charge was really good. I like that. It just lets you extend the combo, and even like late game, if they break your board or whatever, you just Soul Charge everything back. Include like the links, just have them point in the right, like put them where you want to, so they're pointing in the right directions where you want them, and you just destroy your opponent. one big red since it's searchable, and you never will like open up with 2 or see 2. You like this card, you really just want to search, and there's only like very minimal chances, very minimal times you want to just open with the big red. Spiral Resorts, Broken's Field Spell. One Terraforming. I was talking to people and texting, and a lot of people really got on to me about this. The reason I played one Terraforming is because I knew that a lot of people were going to name this card for the event. And like if you open with multiple terraformings, you terraforming for a field spell, they draw you, your turn ends. So, and of course we had triple set rotation along with the field spell. So it wasn't just that, like it was just like the 3 field spells and terraforming where I need to see the field spell. Of course, you like seeing the field spell helps you a lot, but with the set rotations and everything, you have a lot more access to it. And set rotation helps you play around, draw less you're trying to play around. So the one terraform was fine. I never had a problem seeing field spells at all. It was really good. And one Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, and then one Mission, which is a 41 card deck. Side deck is really weird. I didn't really like my side deck, but I had a really hard time with it. The thing with the side deck that I noticed, and that my team, that everyone I was testing with noticed, was that everything that we wanted to deal with going first was solved by Artifact Sanctum and the artifacts. And everything we wanted to deal with going second was solved pretty much by evenly matched if they didn't open set rotation. So pretty much all the other cards were really hard to come up with. So we tried to do the best we can. So of course the Lancia for going first to try to out evenly matched, or if it's like a deck that manages like Infernoids or ABC or something like that, then it's fine. And then Scythe for the mirror match and any extra deck reliant decks. Artifact Sanctum helps deal with that a lot. And then if they went straight in the battle, like if we had Sanctum set and they went straight in the battle phase, then we can just Sanctum out the Lancia, and then we out the struggling battle like that. Dark Holes for board wipes going second. Of course, for Regeki as well. Double Cyclone. I know you're gonna see this and think like this is a really weird, like this is a really weird decision. The reasoning for siding in double Cyclone was going second. I was siding in the evenly matched, like against the mirror match. I was siding evenly matched and the double Cyclones as well. So if I open both of them, because you only take like 1 or 2 cards to play with this deck, so you open with both of them, and then I go in the battle phase to go play play set rotation and set 2 field spells. I double Cyclone my field spell and either their field spell or their back row. Not really their back row because they might have sided Sanctum as well. You don't want to hit an artifact. So you hit your field spell and then something else on their side of the field, and then you're still able to freely play evenly matched. And then even if they have another set rotation set, like it's more like 9 times out of 10 it's going to be dead. So you just still get to do the board, and then you keep 4 cards in hand. We were testing that out. We're doing Twin Twister with the same way, but with double Cyclone you keep 4 cards in your hand instead of 3, so it gives you more cards to play with. Regeki, Twin Twister for back row decks, like Paleo or something like that. Pendulum, and then the Sanctums, and then the evenly match. Extra deck, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon was the nuts. Like you set up a synchro play where they think you're gonna make Ancient Fairy, so they wait before they respond. Or like you go Coral Dragon that thing and you summon back your level 1 and think you're gonna do an Ancient Fairy play and wait for you to do that. You just sneak up on them with the Black Rose and then you just blow them out. I blew out a lot of people with just making Black Rose when they thought I was gonna make Ancient Fairy Dragon. I tried to set it up like that, so I put myself in a situation where it seemed like I'd have to summon Ancient Fairy Dragon to my opponent, but I didn't need to. And Black Rose Dragon just like won me a whole bunch of games. Coral Dragon is good for going second, outs problem cards or anything, and then like once it leaves the field or gets into the graveyard, you get to draw cards with it, which is really good. We like drawing cards. Recital Starline and Search the DD Chrome and boost by 600. Baguska, I think I only made it once against the Pendulum matchup, and for me to make it, I had to get lucky with the call on Super Agent. Princess Sprite made that a lot, especially in the combo. Borlo Dragon was really good, especially against the mirror match. And I was very surprised to see that a lot of people playing Spirals weren't playing this card. And I don't know what they were thinking. This card is nuts. And especially in the mirror match, you get to take their sleeper. and they can't target it with sleep or anything. This card is really, really good. I don't know what they were thinking about. Deco Talker, you need it. One firewall. Think one firewall as opposed to like two. When people are playing two, they're extending really, really hard and getting rid of a lot of their resources to try and make the two firewall dragons. And if their board gets outed, then they lose all their resources. So I think just the one firewall was fine. When I was doing my plays, like my full combo, when I opened the full combo, would just end with double helix in my extra monster zone, firewall underneath it with it next to it, and then sleeper with of course last resort attached to it, then the trap, and then hand traps in hand with at least the DD crow if the full combo went through. But I could have other hand traps in hand if I milled a hand trap off of Princess Sprite, or if I Foolish Burial hand trap, I just add that back with Firewall and then let everything else deal with everything else. I was never like overextended, never trying to extra link, never trying to stick two firewalls. I think it was just too greedy to do that. And then a lot of times I'd even get rid of my double helix. And then, like, when I did my plays, when I did my full combo, I leave this in the graveyard with Super Agent. So I had another means of, like, defense or disruption as well. And I still can stick to Super Agent to keep Utility Wire alive. Ib, staple in the deck. Play Link Spider because of the Gofu tokens. So, and it's a Link monster that points down, which the deck really needs. Acacia Magician is fine for that, but a lot of times, you want, like, you don't, like, 9 times out of 10, you really don't have two monsters of the same type on the field at the same time. Of course, it could be Quick Fix and Drone, but I wasn't playing double summon in my version, so that was very rare that I had both of those, unless I had like 1-for-1 or Soul Charge or something like that. Ningirsu was a sleeper out with the field spell or last resort on the field, and also drawing a card. I would draw a card by summoning it next to it, which is really good. I like drawing cards. Prophecy Dragon because it's staple, and then 2 double helix. So going into the tournament report, pretty much it was 11 rounds. I finished 8-3. I lost round 1 to the mirror. I lost round 5 to the mirror. And I think game 1 and that round 5 was just a mistake on my part. Game 1, I messed up on that one. And then I lost the last round on the bubble, which sucked really, really bad. But he went first game 3, and it was nothing I could do. He made like the broken board with all the back row and hand traps and everything. So pretty much round 1 I played the mirror, lost. Round 2 I played against Trickstar. Trickstar was really easy. He wanted that roll set 4, and I OTK'd him through the 4. And then game 2 it was no chance. Round 3 I played against another Trickstar. Ran through it as well. Round 4 I played the mirror, destroyed it. Round 5 was the one I lost again. Round 6 I think I played against Pendulum, 2-0'd easily. Round 7 was I think another mirror match that I beat. Round 8 was Pendulum. It took me to game 3, but game 3 he had Scales, had the trap, had stuck Baguska on field with the purple poison, and then had 1 card in hand pass turn. I drew, went in the battle phase, played this card. He kept the Baguska, and then main phase 2 our Dark Hold, and then a 1-for-1 picture master plan that I kept drawing, and he ashed that. But at that point, he had no cards in hand, so it was it was evenly matched at, I guess, so to say. So it was easy for me to come back and play because the Pendulum deck relies on more than 1 card, more than 2 cards to play their deck efficiently. So pretty much I just waited till I got everything and then just killed them. Round 9 I played the mirror, beat it. Round 10 I played the mirror, beat it, 2-0'd it. And then round 11 was I played the mirror and I lost. Good thing we don't need that anymore. So pretty much what I've noticed from the YCS was Spirals is a tier 1 deck, and if you're not, like, honestly, if you're not playing Spirals, I don't know what you're doing. Even though, like, you might try to not play meta or whatever, which is fine. But if you're gonna play any other deck, just for example, Deception. I was watching him. I actually tested with him and him playing I saw him testing the Invoke deck, and he made his deck like so anti-spiral. He pretty much prepared his deck to beat that deck, and he did it perfectly, which is the reason why he topped. And he just ran into some bad luck in top 32, but he made his deck perfectly to try and combat the meta, which was going to be spirals. If you're going to not play spirals or play a deck like that, you have to think along the lines of that. But you also got to make it to where your deck doesn't stop doing what it's supposed to do. And that's been what Ed did, which is that works so perfectly. So just spiral, like, I'm pretty sure, like, looking at it, we're not going to get an adjusted list like soon. They said like no later than November or anything. So about like mid-November, end of November, you can expect to see a list, but no time sooner than that. I don't think they're gonna destroy spirals like that. Even OCG hasn't destroyed spirals at all. I guess the one tier format is fine, but I played one and I was fine with it. Like, it didn't matter. But that's going to be my take on it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I know it's been a while, and I keep saying this every time I come do a video. I do apologize for us taking this long time off. Like, we've been really behind. Just looking at it, like, we've been stuck at 18,000 subscribers for like the whole year. Like the year before, we were at like a low point and then just shooting up, like just being consistent with our videos. But we're working it out. We're trying to get things going, and I promise you, I keep saying it, but just trust me, stick with us, and I promise we're going to get more consistent content for you. But make sure you like the video, thumbs up, big thumbs up, and if you didn't like the video, make sure you watch it again. I promise you like it the second time. But Blair with the card, guys. See ya.